Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they did it. They finally did it. They have finally done it. It's happened. It's true. A cannabis company, a major cannabis company, one of the biggest cannabis companies, Afria, has just reported net revenue, profit. First time in the history of the cannabis sector, a cannabis giant has reported profit. And on a day when the entire sector is red and everybody's panicking and everybody's selling everywhere, Afria, the last company I expected to do what they're doing, is exploding post-market and is bringing up the entire sector. The entire sector is up right now because of Afria not just beating earnings, but making record earnings. Record earnings for Afria. And I gotta give it up to Justin. My goodness, Justin, you are the Rich TV Live Rain Man, my friend. I really don't know what else to say other than Justin literally bought 8,000 shares yesterday. Told our entire community why he was doing it. Nobody wanted to listen, including me. I was thinking he was crazy. I'm like, listen, bro, why don't you buy Aurora? It's a better company. He's like, no, Afria. And I'm like, but you already own tons of Aurora. Buy some more Aurora. He's like, no, Afria. The Rain Man does it again. Not only was he right, this stock is up 30% right now. It's up 30% after market. The shorts are running to cover. The shorts are running to cover right now, as they should be, because the entire cannabis stock market right now is going green. Aurora's up, Hexo's up, Canopy Growth is up, and Afria is leading the charge up. Last time I looked, it was up 31%. So I don't know where it's at right now. I'm on the road. I had to pull over and talk about it because I was just mind boggled by the numbers. I think it was like 128 million, something ridiculous. And I think it was like quarter over quarter growth was like just crazy numbers. I don't have it in front of me, but I just saw big numbers everywhere. And then in our group chat, afternoon guys, thank you guys for being here. Then in our group chat, guys, smash that like button, man. Make this go viral. Everybody needs to know that Afria is turning the entire sector around right now. The resurrection starts now. Thanks to Afria reporting crazy numbers. Apparently 100 million of this revenue is from Germany. Germany. We're all thinking about Canada, the United States. Meanwhile, Afria just reported 100 million in revenue from Germany, from their Germany subsidiary. So this opens up the door for Europe. All of a sudden, everybody that's going to be in Europe is going to start exploding because people are going to be like, oh my goodness, Europe is the way to go. Look at what Afria did. This just sets a domino effect. And I told you guys we're at the bottom. We had another brutal day today. Everything was red. Not just in the cannabis sector, but the whole global economy, essentially. The only thing that was green today was gold. What is your sell point? 23? You know what? Right now, I'm not thinking about selling. Right now, we're thinking about how high things can go because we're at a bottom. I wouldn't be thinking about selling. I think this resurrection is just going to get started. This is a sector, guys, that will only get bigger. People are not going to stop smoking weed. People are not going to stop using hemp. People are not going to stop using CBDs. People are only going to use CBDs more. People are only going to use cannabis more. People are only going to use hemp more. Hemp is going to be used in everything. CBD is going to be used for medicine, and cannabis is going to be used as if cannabis is being used. That isn't going to change. Don't believe all the hype and all the haters and all the people trying to say, Don't believe all the hype and all the haters and the people trying to say that this sector is going to blow up or it's a bubble and all that nonsense. This sector is very volatile, but this sector is the hottest sector in the world. Don't kid yourselves. This is the hottest sector in the world. This is the hottest, fastest growing sector in the world. Yeah, there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. But overall, this sector will only get bigger as long as you invest in the best. The best is blessed, and Afria proves it again. We've seen this with Aurora, just doing a deal with the UFC. We've seen this with Cannabis Growth, doing deals with Martha Stewart. We're seeing this now with Afria, blowing up their revenue. This is an industry that will only get bigger. And when everybody else is crying, your boy's buying. When everybody else is saying, oh my goodness, I'm selling, I'm sitting there going, why are you selling? Things are down. Now's the time to buy. And when things are up and everybody's patting their chest and beating their chest and talking about how great they are, that's when you sell. When people are talking about how much they're up in their account, that's when you sell. When people are talking about, oh my goodness, the market is killing me, that is your signal to buy. This is the way the markets go. You do the opposite of what everybody else does. Why do you think the market is going up right now after market? The market makers are long on stocks and short on stocks. All the market makers that are short on Afria right now, they're covering their books. They're calling all their market maker friends and saying, yo man, you got to do me a favor. You got to cover my Afria shares right now. This is what's happening. This is why the stock is running. And guess what? Tomorrow, who knows how high it's going to go? Who knows how high it's going to go? Because everybody knows it's undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. Oh man, Cannabis will explode when they report massive revenue. This is what Afria is doing. It is showing the road. First, Cannabis did a partnership with Constellation Brands. Their stock exploded with $1 billion partner. Then Kronos Group did a partnership with Altria. Their stock exploded. So two companies proved if you get a big $1 billion partner, you can explode. Fire and Flower got a $1 billion partner last week. They exploded. Keep them on your watches, by the way. Now all of a sudden, Afria reports profit. Imagine that. Profit. And the stock explodes. So what is this doing? It's setting a precedent. If you want your stock to go up, if you want the street to buy your stock, if you want people to take you seriously, show a profit. If you don't show a profit, your stock isn't going to go anywhere. You can only go so much on hype. You can only go up so much on future performance. You can only go up so much on what people think you're going to be worth one day. At some point, the market is going to want to balance their books and have you go up based on profit. What's happening right now is Afria is going up based on profit. They're undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. That's why the stock is going up. And in our membership, in our community, Justin, the same guy who called Cannabis, called Afria. And he bought 8,000 shares yesterday. That's right, 8,000 shares yesterday. So what is that? 8,000 shares is $7. That's like 8 times 7 is 56 grand. I know Justin doesn't care if I talk about it because he's talking about it in our group chat anyways. Guys, smash the like button. 72 people, 16 likes. Come on, guys. The cannabis stock resurrection is well on its way. Justin bought 8,000 shares of Afria yesterday. Okay? 56 grand worth. It goes up 30%. How much has he made in one day? Do the math. Do the quick math. About 20 G's. So Justin's up about $16,000 since yesterday. So 128.6 million net revenue in Q4, 969% up from the prior year. Yeah, those are some big jumps. Those are some big numbers. That's going to make your stock jump. So what does Cannabis need? Cannabis needs to show some huge profit. What does Tilt need? Tilt needs to show some huge profit. What does Canopy need? Canopy needs to show some huge profit. What does Aurora need? Aurora needs to finally show some profit. If we see profit, we will see these companies move up. Afria is setting the tone for the entire sector right now by showing a profit. Congratulations, Afria. Congratulations, Justin. Congratulations, Rich TV Live members all over the world that are holding Afria and cannabis stocks right now. Apparently, cannabis stocks are up all across the board right now on news that Afria is showing a profit for the first time in its history. And for one of the first times a major licensed producer in Canada has ever shown a profit, and a substantial one. So this is very good for the sector, and I had to stop, pull over, and talk to you guys about it, because that's just what we do. We break the news, we break it to you first, we analyze it, we talk about it. Love to know what you guys are thinking. Hope you guys are watching things after market. Everything is blowing up right now on the news that Afria has crushed their earnings, crushed their sales, crushed their revenue. Congratulations to everybody. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. When everybody's crying, that's when you buy. When things are down, that's when you buy. And when things are up and you're in the green, that's when you sell. People keep asking me, Rich, when do you sell? How do you know when to sell? But I don't know when to sell, Rich. Well, when you see green. When you see green in your account, take it. You're up $100, you're up $500, you're up $1,000, you're up $5,000, you're up $10,000. Take it. Take it. Do I think that FSD Pharma will go to 10 cents? Man, I said this before and I'll say it again. These stocks under $1 are a lottery ticket. Okay? If you want to buy a stock under $1, expect that 99% of the time they're going to go down. But if you want to invest in real companies, invest in the best are blessed. What are the biggest companies? Afria, Aurora, Cannabis Growth. Those are the big three in Canada. Organigram. Up until recently, CanTrust. What are the biggest ones in America? TrueLeaf, CWeb. By the way, CWeb has been absolutely on fire. Acreage Holdings, which hopefully once legalization happens, will get acquired by will get acquired by Cannabis Growth Corp. Who else? MedMan, even though they've been getting beat up, they're a major player in America. Curaleaf, they're a major player. These are some of the biggest players in the world. If I miss some, then I miss some. But for the most part, those are the biggest players in the world. GW Pharma, Tilray, Scott's Miracle-Gro. These are the best. They're the ones that are blessed, guys, because they're the ones that have institutional buying. They are the ones that have institutional buying. Everything else is being run by retail and market makers. So there's going to be a lot of volatility. Stocks are going to go up and stocks are going to go down. That's called volatility. When you start investing in better companies, the ones that are blessed, now you're investing in stocks that institutions are buying. Now you're investing like an institutional investor. Now a guy like Cramer, Jim Cramer, Mad Money, very successful billion-dollar hedge fund manager and television icon star. He's got the most successful stock show in America, and he says that he likes Cannabis Growth and Kronos Group. Why? And he said this yesterday because nobody's turning a profit. So he likes them because they have both of them have billion-dollar backers. So he's going to invest in companies that have billions of dollars behind them. So you got to think, either invest in companies that got billionaires behind them, or invest in companies that are going to make tons of revenue, or invest in companies like Afria that are making revenue, which right now are up enormously after market. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated if anything else that crazy happens. Last time I looked, it was up like 30% post-market. I hear Aurora's up. I hear Canopy's up. I hear Hexo's up. So congratulations to everybody that took advantage of this move. When they crying, we buying. We buy in the red. We sell in the green. Smash that like button. Hit that bell for notifications every time we go live. You'll know first. We bring you guys interviews. We bring you analysis. We bring you entertaining content. If you ain't winning, you ain't watching. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Afria. You did it, Afria. You did it. You did it. Proving so many people wrong, Afria. Congratulations to everybody. So he sells his ZMA, puts it into Afria, and Afria explodes 30%. Gotta love it. All right, guys, we out. Peace. If you ain't winning, you ain't watching. It's true. This is your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE, and we out. Peace.